So I'm sitting here on a ride back out to Chicago, thinking about the podcast me and Beasters started. Yeah, none of that was scripted, by the way. Just all happened organically. Kind of how this entire trip has gone, actually. Shit just seems to be happening, and none of it's truly planned out or anything, but it's just... it works out, man. It works itself out. It's really quite interesting, actually. Like I said, on this trip, I've been so inspired in many ways. I just want to talk a little bit about my first outing in Chicago. It was quite exhilarating, actually. In the video Wonder All, where I'm skating down that crazy staircase where the handicap ramp is like built into the stairs. I thought that was awesome. And as soon as I seen that, I was just like, I've got to skateboard down this thing, just for the hell of it. And when I did that, and started videotaping. That was right about the time I actually started taking a bunch of videos. Had no intentions of making a YouTube channel or having it even go to any of the music that I was, playing on the guitar or anything like that. Which, by the way, I happened to go to Chicago just purely to just play guitar in a bunch of random places on the street, just because that's something I always wanted to do. I just went out there and chased that whimsy down. And anyways, on my first trip out, I just got on my skateboard and I went wherever the wind blew me. As I didn't know where I was exactly in Chicago. I turned the GPS off and I just went, man. I just started skating wherever I felt like it. Ended up down by the river where it was really beautiful, snapping all these pictures, taking all these videos and stuff. Mind you, once again, with no intentions of starting a YouTube video. And here we are. Things are coming together in a way that I'm really quite pleased with. And I realize that if you want change in your life, you have to change your life. Only a fool would keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome. You've got to change. And I feel like that's what this trip is all about, is discovering who I am, rediscovering who I am. Me and Beasters talk about this quite often, actually, in that we're always constantly struggling to find out who exactly we are, to define ourselves. And on this trip, I've realized one thing, is that in order to find yourself, that journey, it has to be done by yourself. Hey guys, Hakuna Matata here. Just out, still cruising on my way to Chicago. And just wanted to tell you a little bit about the way I've been making my videos. Literally, they've all been coming off of the camera from my phone. Very little effects or stabilization is being used, just mainly what's available with the YouTube video editor. And I don't use any filters for the lighting effects or anything you see in there. It's literally just raw. It is the way it got filmed, And one of the things I keep on getting suggested is to get a nice video camera and some video editing software so that I can make it look more professional, right? And I did quotations with my fingers, but I'm driving right now, so you can't really see it. But I feel like I compare it to an artist's medium, right? And some artists love color, color with paints and real expensive brushes, and they make really, really amazing works of art. But at the same time, I feel like just as amazing work of art can be made with a pencil. And that's kind of how I feel about my videos. Yeah, they're not going to be the most perfect, professional looking videos that you ever seen in your life, and that isn't my intention behind it, because I think it's the content that I care more about than the actual needing it to be a perfect picture. So yeah, tell me what you think. Like, comment, share, or don't. Either way, I'm gonna still keep on making crappy videos. So I ended up down here at the beach in Chicago, fully intent on going to the skate plaza actually, which I had been to before, but I didn't actually get to skate it. So that was my intention in coming out here, and I actually passed it up, and this is where I ended up. And they got these cool little ducks in there, some geese. It's almost like the goose was winking at us. That was pretty cool.